world where you never have to hear that high-pitched buzzing in your ear again. No more itchy red welts on your ankles, and no more smelling like heavy-duty bug spray every time you step outside for a barbecue. It sounds like a total paradise, right? Well, scientists have actually debated this exact scenario for decades. We are talking about the complete and total eradication of every single mosquito on the face of the planet. But before you start celebrating the death of the world's most hated insect, we have to look at the massive domino effect this would trigger across the globe. You might be surprised to learn that while we see them as tiny flying vampires, the rest of the natural world sees them as something much more important. Let's break down exactly what happens on day one of a mosquito-free Earth. The immediate impact would be an incredible win for human health. Mosquitoes are technically the deadliest animals on the planet, killing over 700,000 people every single year by spreading diseases like malaria, yellow fever, and Zika. If they vanished tomorrow, we would save hundreds of thousands of lives instantly and free up billions of dollars in medical costs. Hospitals in tropical regions would see their patient loads plummet overnight. It would be one of the greatest leaps in human history for public health. But as the human celebration begins, the natural world would start to feel the squeeze. Think about the Arctic tundra. Every spring, trillions of mosquitoes hatch there, forming thick clouds so dense they can actually darken the sky. Migrating birds depend on these massive swarms as their primary fuel source. Without those billions of tiny protein snacks, bird populations would crash, and the entire food web of the north would buckle. It is not just birds, though. Thousands of species of fish, frogs, and spiders rely on mosquito larvae as a staple of their diet. If you remove the bottom block of the Jenga tower, the whole thing starts to wobble. Then we have to talk about the hidden jobs mosquitoes do that nobody gives them credit for. Did you know that most mosquitoes actually spend their time drinking nectar rather than blood? Only the females bite, and they only do it when they need extra protein to lay eggs. The rest of the time, they are busy acting as crucial pollinators. There are specific types of orchids and tiny cacao flowers that rely on midges and mosquitoes to reproduce. If we delete the bugs, we might accidentally delete some of our favorite plants or even jeopardize the global chocolate supply. We have to consider the massive ecological vacuum left behind. Nature hates empty spaces. If mosquitoes disappear, another insect will inevitably step in to fill that niche. We could end up with something even worse, like biting flies or midges that are even harder to control and carry different, perhaps more resilient pathogens. We might be trading a devil we know for a monster we can't even imagine yet. So, would it be worth it? Most scientists are actually split on this. Some argue that the human lives saved are worth the ecological risk, while others fear a total collapse of certain fragile ecosystems. It is a massive gamble with the only planet we have got. What do you think? Would you hit the delete button on mosquitoes if you had the chance? Knowing the risks, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the what-ifs of our world.